welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time when we left off, we were working our way through Vault 19 with our new buddy Samuel Cook and his powder gangers. Fire geckos to kill in the lower levels as we try to either grant or deny access to the sulfur deposits we had heard so much about. Let's fire it up and get going. Down to the lower levels through the red sector. Now note that they've set up some frag mines, so be alert to that. Don't blow yourself up. And actually I'd prefer to move a little faster so that I can collect that mine. I was going to say instead of letting the gecko destroy it, but that's what it is. Good morning, Nyron. Not much, my friend. Drinking coffee, playing Fallout. How are you? Infinimora, good to see you too, friend. Good morning to everyone. Let's see. Another mine here. And a fire gecko. Karis, good morning. Glad to see you here again. I take it your internet has grown more reliable. Looks like that hallway, at least, is clear. Well, let's explore a little bit. Red sector door. Key. Sure, why not? Good morning, His Headness. I'm doing pretty darn well, actually. How about yourself? Boom. Roasted. Is this the door I came in through? No. Where is the door I came in through? This one, I think. Getting a cat? That's exciting. Let's go loot this room first. The other one looks like it's going to take us a lot farther, so... Journal entry 86. Voices, I can hear them through the vents. They sound like plotting. They sound like hate. The blues never sit with us. They treat us as if we have a disease. Maybe we do. This whole vault is sick. I think it's great that you're getting any kind of pet, Nyron. I didn't mean to sound sarcastic or anything. If I did, I apologize. What sort of cat? Do you have one in mind? Are you adopting a shelter animal, or going and getting a kitten, or... Tell us the details. Alright, first aid box. We need to pick up the billiard equipment. There's a tunnel to the sulfur caves. Let that sit for now. Check out the upper level of this main atrium first. And there's legitimately nothing here. That's strange and unusual, but okay. Empty atrium. Your first cat was a bugger. Gotta love that word. Oh. I'm stuck, but we might be able to fix it this way. And just turn around and finish exploring the vault before we head down. Okay, here's the blue sector door. Wrecked some more geckos. Remember, we need to collect vault jumpsuits for the quest at Vault 21 later on. If you're wondering why I'm hoarding those. C4 plastic explosive, hot damn. Log entry 56. I saw the Red's overseer walking around on our floor last night. He looked like he was searching for something and he was mumbling to himself. Log entry 74. I saw one of the guys in the mess hall pull a bottle cap off a Sunset Sarsaparilla and then run to his room. I knew he was hiding something, so I broke into his room when he wasn't there and saw the bottle cap. It had a blue star underneath it. I think he's been marked for something, but I can't figure out what. All I know is I want that bottle cap. We're down to 2 paths to explore now, which isn't bad. Just a little more poking around in these living quarters, and then down to the sulfur caves. Oh look, it's the star cap. And another terminal. Journal entry 194. I think they're in my head. Sometimes I hear thoughts not my own. I think the Reds have done something to the intercom system, rigged it somehow to broadcast into our brains. And 206. What does it mean? Why was there a blue star under my bottle cap? Are the Reds behind this? Is it part of their mind control? They must be making me see things now, things that shouldn't be there. The star shouldn't be there. Why do I see a star? It won't go away. No matter how long I close my eyes, it won't go away. I want the star to go away. That floor safe, it's got some actually pretty useful stuff in it. More frag mines. And here's the elevator back up to the first floor into the blue sector, which we've already cleared out. Just got this little corner left to explore before the caves. Boom. Wrecked him. Let's see. I'll drink that Nuka-Cola. Implant Y3 removed ingested radiation. I love being in the end game with all the old World Blues upgrades. It's great. We aren't actually at the end game, quest-wise, not even close. But, in terms of our character, we pretty much are. Although, actually, I say that, but the last 3 perks we get at 46, 48, and 50 are still going to make us a hell of a lot stronger than we already are. Death is a preferable alternative to communism, so saith Liberty Prime. Alright, down to the sulfur caves. More shit here, that's for sure. Fire geckos every which way. say we go turn right and go up first. Another gecko. Three more geckos, point of fact. Thought we might have gotten spotted with the other one. Barely touched us though. Just killed too fast. Microcline rock, we're gonna ignore that for now. Look around in here instead. 4 emails. I can't believe it. I can, actually. You'd think at some point I'd get used to it. In a sense I have. I hate the way they come in giant strings all at once. You're right, it does look like an ebony vein from Morrowind. Almost exactly like it now that you mention it. Let's see. Clear these out. Still hear plenty of geckos running around. The good news is that was a single path, despite being the sort of big open room that usually leads to multiple tunnel branches. To explore Dead Night Stalker. Exploring seems that it will be fairly simple. Head off. 2 more dead geckos. Perfect. Before actually advancing this way, I want to see about this other tunnel. Circling back towards the left. I hear Night Stalkers. They apparently killed that fire gecko. Okay, here's the reactor room. We saw this earlier. Completed. Eliminate the fire geckos in the caves under the vault and report back to Samuel Cook. Well, that's nice, but we still have more exploring to do. It's in this utility room, actually. Let me check out the systems room first. I have a better feeling about it. It's empty. Go figure. Terminal. Diary entry 86. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. I can always hear weird noises coming from above my room. What do you mean, have I ever considered doing VR? Like buying an Oculus and playing VR in general, or is there a specific game you have in mind? So of course I've considered doing it in general. I freaking loved Resident Evil 7 in VR. Let's roast the Night Stalker. I wonder if this is actually gonna carry us through a nice little loop as well. Yep, activate elevator to Vault 19 Overseer's office with a hard lock. Alright, let's dive down here and apparently finish clearing out the caves. Check these vending machines, Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla. Good morning, Lone Wonder. How are you, my friend? Great to see you as always. Oh, I guess it was 95%, but... And we are become sick with minor dehydration, so let's drink our purified water. Pack of cigarettes. Coca-Cola bottles. Cigarettes. Okay. Ladder over there. Not sure if it's gonna take me anywhere productive or not. Let's roast these guys. A couple more Night Stalkers. I still hear more. I don't think we're done. Over here. That ladder goes all the way out to the Mojave Wasteland? For real? I think dehydration is technically a sickness. I mean, to the extent anything ever is. Enter cave. Oh, yeah, look there. There's a direct entrance to the Sulphur Caves. Let's finish clearing them out. Yeah, I think it's technically a sickness. The same way you can get, you know, seasick, you can get scurvy, which is a sickness from lack of vitamin C. Malnutrition is a type of sickness. To the extent you're thinking sickness has to be like an infectious disease, I don't think that's true. Night Stalkers. I think this is going to loop back to that other tunnel we didn't take with the collapsed rocks. Yep. Perfect, we've gone full circle. So let's go open that secret passage. Get the experience for picking the locks. Good morning, Cyclo. How are you, my friend? And an average locked terminal. Tensions. 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 Tracking. There we go. Feathers is the only one that works. Disengage lock. That'll open the secret passage we heard about to the Blue Overseer's office. We've now cleared Vault 19. Let's talk to Samuel Cook. We're siding with him. which is the way we make nice with the powder gangers, and further nice with the powder gangers, I think, and definitely the way we make nice with the Great Khans.
Have you wiped out those geckos yet?
Yes.
Good. Hey, I got another job for you if you're interested.
Sure, what do you need done?
I want you to head to Red Rock Canyon north of here. Find Papa Khan and ask him if he'd allow the powder gangers to join up.
Why do you want to join the Great Khans?
There aren't enough of us here to make a real impact on the NCR, and the Khans probably hate the NCR more than we do. Strength in numbers, they say. So will you talk to Papa Khan on our behalf?
Yes.
Great. Come back as soon as you can.
So we got some powder ganger fame. I was right about that. And the quest continues, although we're not actually going to head to Red Rock Canyon until after what you've all been waiting for, the Dead Money DLC. Trying to get to level 46 before we roll into Dead Money. Get the ninja perk. It'll help. Alright. So we'll leave the vault for now and head east. That next location you can see should be a little minor one called the Whitaker Farmstead. That's where we're headed. All the Deathclaws should still be gone. Looks like they are. And here is the Whitaker Farmstead. Now the only one of the most important bits we find here are the two graves out west of the house. I started New Vegas over a year ago. Good God. Back with all the recording problems. Well, and I took that long hiatus too. I mean, it's funny because now I can't remember exactly why, but I remember I took a few months off in a row where I never did anything. Because I got really, really busy at work. There should be... I don't think there's much outside the house. Let's check out the inside. Oh, powder gangers. Rehabilitate our karma a little, shall we? Read note. Ranger holodisk message. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hui and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz, out. Interesting. I recall that being in Boulder City. So it appears we have encountered yet another one of the ubiquitous glitches. Alright, there's some food here. In this case, finding a second copy of a note in a place that really has no business being. Alright, well, that's it for the Whitaker Farmstead. We do have an easy lock to spring open. Oh, I mean, who doesn't love Wayne Newton? I'll tell you who, assholes. Alright. Alright. So let's roll this way. kind of avoid the power lines in the more civilized area for now, because we're trying to back clear this entire segment of road. And look there, more Deathclaws. Let's check out this. Oh geez, what's that? I picked up a lawnmower blade. For a second I thought this was Fallout 3. We don't need lawnmower blades. Looks like we can't get into this house. Fuck you, buddy. Level up. Once we're out of combat, we should be able to take another perk. In this case, Ninja. Yes. Level 46. Show me Ninja. There it is. The Ninja perk grants you the power of the fabled Shadow Warriors. When attacking with either melee or unarmed, you gain a 15% critical chance on every strike, and sneak attack criticals do 25% more damage than normal. Yes. I want to get this place on the map and loot those 2 geckos. Then I want to circle back and deal with those Deathclaws we spotted. This should be Hunter's Farm. It is. Now, we're just going to do a little bit more wrap up before we head into Dead Money. Hitting level 46 and getting ninjas, the real milestone I wanted before taking care of that, but... Alright, it's Deathclaw time. There are 2, so I want to try and get at least 1 from a distance. Don't get fucking wrecked if we can help it. Or maybe more accurately, I want to draw one out here. Boom! There we go. Alright, let's just snag the other. Oh! Or not. Guess we'll come back later. Oh, good morning, Soupy. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? We'll refresh well rested. This. My boy Muggy run too. There he is. Long. It's already been a long morning. Well, that's unfortunate. I hope your day improves from here. Let's roll in here. We got plenty of stuff to drop off. We'll hold on to a big corner stake. About to say we'll need more purified water, but actually we got some. I don't know, fellas. What do you think? I think it's been a pretty exciting morning. Killed a lot of critters at any rate. Anything for here? No. Over here is a different story. Let's put all these away. Put all this shit away.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Well, good morning, Maddie. Nice to see you. I don't recognize you. Are you new?
Will Sir be staying for any
I really want a robot butler. Just calls me sir all the time. Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time? Ah, that moment when you run out of coffee. It's never a good one. Alright, back to work. Let's head back to Hunter Farm now. Hunter's Farm. There's at least one more Deathclaw to kill. Oh. And a body here I didn't notice on the first run. More importantly, let's go finish off the Deathclaws. It's the middle of the day, so I'm gonna try and snipe them. See how that goes. We are half an hour in. That means we have half an hour left. Come 7 a.m., it's time to hop in the shower and head to work as ever. Alright. Boom. That was a good shot. You know you've well and truly arrived when you can punch Deathclaws to death. Let's check out this little camper before we leave. Anything here? No. Alright. More to explore back that way, but let's actually check out Hunter's Farm now. Wow, we're up to 10 viewers at 6:30 in the morning. That's a hell of a turnout. Thanks, everybody. I'm a little surprised nobody has commented on the fact that 2/3 of my hair is gone relative to the last time you saw me. That's alright. I suppose we all have the things we're here to pay attention to, and my mug is not one of them. Drink all our soda, get our bottle caps, because dollars. Loot the rest of the farmhouse. Dude, I did not want you to sit in the chair. You insist on doing that all the time, and it is always silly. Hey, how long has it been since Courier 6 did give a damn? He just punches things. That's how he rolls. Alright. We're going to continue with closing off the I-15 loop. All the way back to Sloan. Heading back into Deathclaw territory. I probably should have brought along the anti-mat now that I think of it, but it's alright. Yeah, show me that pretty face. There you go. I think I missed one of those shots. I'd prefer not to. Alright, you know what, let's go with the established pattern. Where we take the first shot. Oh, we're starving. Well, let's eat our steak. That'll fix it. Let's go gadget ass punch. Punchy punchy. Well, I'm sure you've noticed, as it turns out, we don't actually need the anti-mat to clear these things out. It has the cool factor of being able to do it in a single shot, but that's not really necessary. Actually, I think we can probably just sneak up and punch him anyway, especially now that we have Ninja. Let's roll up on the homes here. Give him a minute to patrol back behind his sign. Oh, two of them. Gotta be careful. Little bit careful. Spotted. Implant GRX. There we go. Haven't actually had to use GRX in a while, but boy howdy, it does the trick, doesn't it? Soupy dropping the Mike Tyson words of wisdom. Close paraphrase. I think he actually said punched in the mouth, but that's all good. Boom! Roasted. Anyway, for those who are not familiar with the game, the reason this is so much fun is because we're playing the game on very hard mode, the hardest difficulty setting, and these Deathclaws are probably the hardest critters in the entire game, so when you first start, these things they're impossible to kill and they absolutely shred you, so the fact that we've now reached this point where we can just waste them with our fists is pretty exciting. Another GRX. Yes, Nyron, we are going to get the, what is it, the YCS 186, I think it's called. Yeah, probably not until after Dead Money, but we'll definitely use it for Lonesome Road. Alrighty. Now, I believe party's over. Dehydrated as well, so we'll drink some water. This should be the Junction 15 railway station. I didn't get a chance to actually look at it, but it is. Let's see what we can see. We can't actually get inside, so I suppose we'll just loot the porch and move on. Okay. Let's make sure this road back to Sloan is clear first. And then we're going to head up into the hills to find the NCR Ranger safe house. I believe we have actually cleared I-15 from Good Springs all the way to Vegas, which is awesome. Yep, here it is. We're all the way back. Perfect. Yeah, Lonesome Road is pretty much the very last thing we're going to do. And I'm going to take the YCS 186 in there. So we want to head this direction, roll to the east, and eventually we'll spot a location as well as a actual path leading up into the hills. An actual path. He misspeaks. We spot that and we can follow it up to the NCR Ranger safe house. This looks like what I'm looking for. Suppose we'll see. Well, close enough. I think it's down here. Yes, here we go. Pretty well hidden, but we have discovered the NCR Ranger safe house, to which we do in fact have the key. Ranger Gomez. What's up, dude?
How can I help you?
Why are you here?
I'm here to dust off the cobwebs, make sure everything is working, that sort of thing. Sometimes it can be a while between visits by rangers, so it's good to have someone around to keep the lights on for them. I also bring ammo supplies with me for any rangers who may be running low. If you need any, feel free to ask.
Are you always here?
My duties tend to take me elsewhere, but I try to be here at least a few days out of the week.
I could use some ammo.
Certainly. Which type of ammo would you like?
Regular gun ammo.
Here you go. How can I help you?
We only get
Later.
one. We only get one shot. I was hoping for some 308 ammo. Oh well. 15 minutes to go. Perfect. It's only 6:45. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, look, it's not stealing. Let's see. take some of this stuff and sell it. NCR salvaged power armor. Ranger patrol armor. Ranger combat armor. That's my carry weight. Not too bad. Let's try taking everything out of here. Just because I spent so much money on repairs. We do have clean water. That's good. Let's even take the seditious materials. It's been a while, but since I've really rolled with the take everything ethos, but let's go check out this last room. When is kleptomania not a problem, Nyron? That's the real question. Well, I'm a little surprised. I expected better gear than that, to be honest. But I don't particularly care. Let's run back here right quick. Muggy's always the hardest to find, so we'll start with him. I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff too, just so it doesn't clutter the joint anymore. Whoa, what the heck is going on? There we go. My mouse got sketchy on me for a minute. Fill the empty bottles, take a drink. Alright. Let's take a look in here. And I need another steak. In case of hunger. Couple more bullets.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable...
Good morning, Deadly Haze. I don't believe I recognize you either. Are you also new here? It's great to see you either way. If you have been by before and I failed to recognize you, I apologize. Sell off that stuff. Sell off that stuff. You can have the Hydra. And that junk too. Alright, off we go. 10 more minutes. Let's see how far we can get. Fast travel back to Hunter's Farm. Now that the safe house is clear. Alright. From here we want to head to the northeast, where, if it's not obvious, I'm trying to basically clear out everything to the south of New Vegas itself. And then we'll head to the Sierra Madre. Get my gun out. So there's should be giant ants running around this next ruined farm at the ant mound. Pick some white horse nettle. Oh, there's that Windows noise. Always a delight when that pops in. There we go. Ant refuse piles. So the ants are actually inside the barn, so... Boom, there they go. What the actual fuck? Oh, they're fire ants. Even better. Apparently we've been spotted, so... Shit. No, it's not going to be my first time through any of the DLC. We've already done Old World Blues and Honest Hearts. Heading into Dead Money pretty... Sorry about that. I need new equipment, as it were. The headset craps out sometimes, but what I was saying is we have already done Old World Blues and Honest Hearts. Dead Money is next. Probably get there in 2 or 3 episodes. A little more to do out in the base game in the Mojave before we head in there, but enter the Ant Mound. Ooh, spoopy. Hold off on that and explore the farm first. But it will not be my first time, and in fact, I'm about as spec'd for the Dead Money DLC as you can possibly be. I'm a sneaky, unarmed specialist, so... To the extent it's possible to have an easy time with Dead Money, I should. That's just NCR fighting fiends. We'll ignore that. Stay uninvolved for now. Let's check out the ruined house. Now I think it's time to actually head into the ant mound. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. NCR troopers fighting fiends. Alright, let's go into the mound. This seems like what you might call an all-time bad idea, but we'll be fine. Left or right? Let's go left. Dead ends. Alright, let's go right. Another branch. Left or right? We'll go left first. What's up, bro? Why are there so many already dead? Seems weird. Well, big open room, but only one way through. Ah, there's the queen. Let's go wreck her right quick. Single punch for the queen. That's what happens. Take out the soldier that utterly failed to protect her. And we'll search the room. Couple of dead wastelanders with no good loot. Refuse piles that are also alarmingly short on decent loot. Here the egg clutches. These don't do us a lot of good, but alright, let's go explore that other tunnel. Malpais over Lanius. Oh yeah. Caesar made a mistake torching Joshua Graham. Remember when Joshua went hostile to us in Honest Hearts and was like wrecking my beeswax? Well, that's just another dead end. Well, what a dumb, pointless little cave. It's like nothing in there, truly. That's alright. 5 minutes to go, boys. 5-minute warning. Alright. Snipe the fiends from a distance. There we go. Nothing good. Still in some kind of fight. Well, that abandoned warehouse is an interesting little location. It's unmarked. And if memory serves, there's actually a pretty decent amount of good loot in there. Take out these NCR troopers as well. Don't particularly like them better than the fiends, even if they are nicer to me by default. Mostly just interested in the aftermath of all this carnage, making sure we loot everybody. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against... Oh, we're just doing Joshua Graham quotes now. Works for me. It's always a worthy exercise. Let's take all your ammo and dog tags. Thanks, boys. The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. Oh, I know. Stealth in this game is ridiculous and silly. So we got this giant abandoned warehouse. I want to get the Allied Technologies offices on my map. It's this little building to the west. Then we'll enter the abandoned warehouse, and we will save and terminate the stream there to explore it next time. Yes, Allied Technologies offices. Hi, Remieli. The reason is because I took all of the stealth perks. I have the sneak skill at 100, and sneak is completely broken in this game engine. Actually, this place is small. Let's loot it right quick. I can spare a couple of minutes. There's really not a lot going on here. So this is actually a safe house of sorts for all the traveling merchants that we've seen throughout the game. Hence the pack Brahmin and miscellaneous loot lying around. A little lame that they've got those fancy Enclave style loot boxes and we can't even raid them, but it's alright. It's alright. I don't think there's actually anything back here among the big boxes, and I'd be wrong. Some of the most important stuff, alcohol. Yeah, so there are two parts to that answer, Remieli. The first is I am, like, fully spec'd for stealth, but the other, more honest answer is that stealth is just completely broken in this game. Slot machines. That's interesting. Let me see. We can't quite reach that very top shelf. Makes me sad. It's not an aspect of life I'm used to, being 6 feet tall since I was 14, but it's alright. All these little boxes. Anything at all. No, no, no. 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 And no. Alright. More bottles. I already did that shelf. And that one. Alrighty. That just leaves these. Probably might actually generate one more offload for myself. That's alright too. Yeah, I did. Well, I haven't even been to the top floor yet. Huh, that door doesn't even work. Alright. Breaking my own rules. Offloads don't take long. Thankfully. So now the plan is to offload and fast travel back to the Allied Technologies offices and leave the stream there. Let's refresh our well-rested bonus. Let's process our seditious materials. Fill our water bottles. Oh, our food just respawned. That's good. That's always good. Yeah, I know Ulysses falls flat. He's so disappointing. It's like, after all the build-up to Joshua Graham and Ulysses, they both kind of have their disappointments. Like, Joshua himself, you barely get to see, but he's awesome. But his expansion kind of sucks. Meanwhile, Lonesome Road is a great expansion, but Ulysses himself, as you phrased it, really falls flat, and it's exceedingly underwhelming after he was built up so much. Good there. Let's go here. Let's do this. And the 7 a.m. email round is starting to come in. That's a sure sign it really is time to pack it in. Let's finish this offload as fast as we can.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable...
This game could definitely use some loot auto storage. You are not wrong about that.
Will Sir be staying for any
It saves so much goddamn time. Alright. Do that. Sell meeting people. That's it. Basic physical. And we're ready to fast travel back to Allied Tech. And we'll be done. It's only 7:07. That's not so bad. Let's speed up my shower a little bit in order to make it to work on time, but I've done that before. Can do it again. Alright, so here we are at the Allied Technology offices, and this is where we're going to end today's stream. Everybody watching live on Twitch, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here. If you're new and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you will consider hitting the follow button so that you can see every time I go live. If you're watching later on YouTube, Sorry, the mic died again as I was doing my sign-off spiel. What I was saying is, it is October, my dudes, October 2nd today, and I spoke with Tiffany last night. The trip to Paris is on as planned from the 23rd to the 30th. So we are going to do Spoopy Month, as we discussed. Fallout New Vegas will still be our game on the regularly scheduled Tuesdays and Thursdays, but if we get any more streams in, they will all be scary themed. We need to finish Chris's game in Remake, and then I believe the votes were for the original 3 PlayStation 1 Resident Evil games and the original 4, also known as the good Silent Hill games. So, yeah, look forward to that. I hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday. No bonus streams between now and then, so I will see you Thursday morning for more Fallout. Until then, take care.